Concussions are not a joking matter. Don't hide it. Report it. Each year, U.S. emergency departments treat an estimated of 175,000 sports and recreation-related traumatic brain injuries, including concussions among young children and adolescents from birth to 19 years old. Don't hide it. Report it. About 75% of traumatic brain injuries are concussions. Concussion rates are highest in football, hockey, and girls soccer. For every 100,000 high school football players, about 70 suffer from concussions each year. For every 100,000 high school hockey players, around 55 suffer from concussions each year. For every 100,000 high school girls soccer players, around 33 suffer from concussions each year. Don't hide it. Report it. Over the last decade, ER visits for sports and recreation-related traumatic brain injuries, including concussions, among children and adolescents, has increased by 60%. Some of you may be wondering what exactly a concussion is. According to the Center for Disease and Control Prevention, a concussion is defined as a complex pathophysiological process that affects the brain, typically induced by trauma to the brain. It can be caused either by direct blow to the head or an indirect blow to the body, causing neurological impairments. Don't hide it. Report it. Concussions not only affect your mental well-being, but also your physical and emotional health. Some mental signs and symptoms of a traumatic brain injury can include feeling slowed down and difficulty concentrating on daily tasks. Physical symptoms may include fuzzy or blurry vision, as well as balancing problems. Sleeping patterns may also be affected from traumatic brain injuries. These symptoms can last for days, weeks, or even longer. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, seek immediate medical help. Don't hide it. Report it. What happens if you do hide it? Second impact syndrome. Second impact syndrome is when the brain swells rapidly and catastrophically, occurring when a person suffers a second concussion after the first one has not fully healed. Even the mildest grade of a concussion can lead to a second impact syndrome. One extreme real example of this is Preston. Preston is a sophomore football player at LaSalle University. Preston suffered a concussion and was cleared even though he had multiple lingering symptoms. Preston then suffered a second concussion shortly after. He developed second impact syndrome, and even after making great bounds, he still has trouble walking and talking. Don't hide it. Report it. And remember, keeping quiet can keep you out of the game.